Hey Bears, I'm Mr. Serna, reporting from the BTV studio. Today is Wednesday, October 28, 2020. Started out cold this morning. Let's take a look at today in history. On this day in 1886, the Statue of Liberty, a gift from the people of France, was dedicated in New York Harbor by President Grover Cleveland. On Thursday, October 29th, only juniors will be on campus to take the PSAT exam. Non-testing students, you will participate in asynchronous instruction for the day. Your teachers will have lessons prepared. If you're a bright-minded individual who wants to beat the competition at this year's Best Robotics competition, join the Robo Bears. Any students could participate in person or virtually through a club Zoom call. Official practices are Monday and Wednesday from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. There's plenty of opportunity to help and learn, regardless of experience with robots. Anyone can join. Contact the robotics teacher at robert.greer@nisd.net for more information. Last Friday night, our District 29 6A first place Bears beat Stevens 24-0, thanks to quarterback Ashton Dubose, who accounted for all three of the Bears' touchdowns. Yet, it took until the second quarter for Jonathan Swisher to score first for the Bears with a 27-yard field goal. Dubose also scored with a 3-yard run to put up the first TD of the night, right before the first half ended. A Dubose to Avron Carter pass led to a 68-yard TD in the third quarter. This was Carter's only reception of the night. Ashton connected with his twin brother Aaron with a 27-yard pass for the final TD for the fourth quarter. Great game, Bears. Let's take a look at some highlights.
Let's go, Brennan Bears.
Ashton has been named for the Jon Wayne Player of the Week. Spread the word. Vote for Ashton. Currently, he's in first place, but competitors are trailing close behind. Go to potgjonwayne.com, potg.johnwayne.com, and scroll down to his name to vote. Be sure to click on Cast My Vote and continue with your Google sign-in. Voting lasts until today, 3 p.m., and votes can be cast every hour. Get out and support our Bears this Friday as they go up against Warren at Ferris Stadium at 7:30 p.m. It's the annual Pinkout game, and it's for the Zone Sync Championship. Remember to put the health screening on your phones. It's an easy thing to do. See? Once more, way to go Student Council historian Isaac Fellows for your before-game speech about the election, equal identities, care and compassion, and our unity. Let's listen.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. We all know this famous quote, and yet every election We all divulge into the same trouble mentality that President Abraham Lincoln fought so vigorously against. While it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the environment surrounding this year, especially this election, it should be known that no matter who we are, no matter your economic standing, no matter our differing values and our goals, we all want to see better for our community. We all share an equal identity of American. In 2 weeks, or who knows, maybe a month, we will all know the outcome of the contested election. At last, it'll be over. Whether it ends up in your favor, we must not forget. We must remain together. The family whose dinner tables are always erupting in political discourse, in the end, they set their differences aside and they make room for care and compassion. We as Americans must do the same for our neighbors and partisan opposites. We must remain vigilant and composed. We must keep working together to progress forward. Our unity is what America is about. So let's acknowledge that no matter where we stand, community is our strength. Nothing represents that than a good old game of football. So tonight, with unity in mind, we've all gathered together to watch our teams play. So let's watch some football.
Early voting in Texas continues until Friday, October 30th. Yes, 3 more days, if you count today, for early voting. Avoid the long lines next Tuesday, and for those who registered to vote, vote because this is your voice. Only 6 days remain until Election Day, when the vast majority of Americans will vote on November 3rd in the 2020 presidential and local elections. Your vote counts. Let's get out to vote. See? Even our BTV Bear and his friend already voted. Bears, take part in the National PTA's Reflections program with the theme, I Matter Because. There are 7 categories for students: dance and choreography, music composition, film production, photography, literature, visual arts, and special artists. Turn in all entries to librarian Harry Austin if you're on campus with in-person instruction. Virtual learners, send an email to the Brennan PTSA at brennanptsa@gmail.com to coordinate a curbside drop-off date and time. Student packets and category rules are at brennanptsa.org/programs/reflections. The deadline to enter is November 13th. Our avid teacher, Mr. Felipe Lopez, who will anchor BTV Friday, wants you to know St. Mary's University will offer on-the-spot admissions on November 2nd from 11:50 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Use a QR code on his flyer to sign up for the 10-minute time slot. Be sure to include your first and last name and student email address. You must have applied to St. Mary's prior to the appointment. You also need to email Mr. Lopez your transcript, resume, or test scores by this Thursday, tomorrow. For more information, contact him at felipe.lopez@nisd.net. Northside will participate in the Texas Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers Virtual College Fair, and Northside's assigned time is from 6 to 8 p.m. on Monday, November 2nd. Students, though, will need to create an account. Virtual tours and information sessions are included with more than 300 colleges and universities participating this year. On the evening of November 2nd, students will be able to chat online with university representatives. For more information, go to the Northside website and search for NISD College, Career, and Military Night Goes Virtual. Look it up. Red Ribbon Week continues, and it focuses on living drug-free and honors DEA agent Kiki Camarena, who gave his life fighting against drug traffickers. It began Monday, and Twin Day is today. Thursday is Disney Day. Wrap up the week by wearing pink to support our Bears versus Warren in the Pink Out game this Friday. Our Lady Bears volleyball team faced Stevens last night and fell 3-0. It was a tough night. Friday, they go up against TAP at 7 p.m. at Taylor Fieldhouse. Get out and support them. Don't forget about the health screening. Put it on your phones. Well, this is all I have for today. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at BTV Bears. And if you missed any part of this broadcast, catch us on YouTube by searching for BTV Bears. If you have any announcements for BTV, please email me, Mr. Cerna, at fernando.cerna@nisd.net. I'm Mr. Cerna, signing off from BTV. Stay safe and stay engaged in your learning. Have a great day, Bears.
This is a BTV production.